Okay, it's August 6th, 2026. It's about 10 minutes after noon. I got up at about 9 o'clock this morning and I started using my wheelchair at about 9:30, and I haven't hardly used it at all. And check this out. My wheelchair battery is almost dead and it's supposed to last 2 days. And this is a brand new battery. I just bought the battery about 5 months ago. It's still under warranty. There's nothing wrong with the battery. I already pulled out the XLS camera and showed that there's something on my wheelchair, but it must be right on it to be able to do this, to be able to drain it this quick. It was all the way down to one light, and then I turned it off for a little bit, turned it back on, and it had a couple, another light, so it didn't charge up or anything, but I had a little bit more, 2 lights instead of 1. But that being said, there's something definitely on my wheelchair. I'm not making this up. Sorry about that. I'm not making this up. I'm not trying to make more of it than what it is. Yes, I do paranormal investigations. I started in 2020 when I started investigating the cattle mutilations. And I researched how I was supposed to investigate the way I wanted to. And from that date in 2020, I've been having problems in my house. My wheelchair batteries have been draining a lot. And, this isn't the first time this has happened, where my wheelchair battery gets drained. There's other that came in a few years back, and was doing it. It was draining my battery. It was a spirit that Satan sent here. And I believe Satan sent these here, too. I don't think any of them are good that are here. And I pulled out the XLS camera the other day, and I got like 4 or 5 spirits. One on the wheelchair, one by my cabinets in the living room, one by Weta. It almost looked like it was petting Weta. And then I had 2 small ones in these little holes in my chair. The holes right there, these holes. There were 2 of them, one here and one here, which is crazy. So that being said, I'm probably going to pull out the XLS camera. I might do it now. Might as well. Alright, so stay tuned. Through the living room, when I just turned on my XLS camera, I'm kind of scanning my living room. The couch that Dakota has trouble on, I don't see anything there. But I walk into where my wheelchair is in the living room and check that out. Boom. Not in my wheelchair. My wheelchair battery's been draining. It was drained already this morning, an hour and a half it drained. And then there sits another one. And there sits another one. And there's the thermal imager on it right there. And it's picking up 2 different temperatures, heat and cold, and then the center. And the cold is the blue dot. And it's kind of picking that up close to that yellow stick figure there. There it is again, the thermal imager. I'm sorry I couldn't get it fit to the screen the best way I could. That's what I was able to do there. This camera has several modes, right? And I'm going to be showing the same video in a couple different modes,
just so you can see the differences. You've got the color mode. I've got infrared mode, 2D mode, and this is me trying to get it into infrared. I don't know what I did here, but here it is. They're picking them up. And then again, the thermal imager on the same shot. And then I change it over here somewhere back to another mode. I think this is the XLS Camera mode here. And there's still things that I haven't figured out yet. I haven't figured out how to change the map or anything. But anyways, this XLS camera has a lot more detail. It shows feet, fingers, and everything. Now this is the 2D mode, I think infrared mode here. There it sits, sitting on the chair, taking all my energy from the wheelchair battery. Just proof that I'm not losing it, that it's not my wheelchair battery draining. That it's not charging right or something. But anyways, there you go. We're going to be moving forward with the investigation. All right, here you go. Okay, so yeah, definitely got something in my house. Again, the XLS camera has no false positives, meaning that if you see a stick figure, it's a spirit. All right. I started this by saying that my batteries have been drained. My wheelchair batteries drained within the first hour and a half of the day, and then right away I get the XLS camera on it, and there's 3 spirits around it. All right, so I'm going to be moving on with this investigation. I'm going to be making contact with the spirit box or the portal or one of those devices to try and see who's here and what they want me to know. Why are they trying to get my attention? They are trying to get my attention, all right, by pushing over cases and all this other stuff that they're doing. So we'll just see. Anyways, you guys like and subscribe. More videos to come. A lot more investigating to do. I've got a lot more equipment to use, and we're just going to see what we get. So stay tuned. Again, like and subscribe.